Hello, you amazing people. We're going to talk today about two-step equations and models of two-step equations. So pictures of those equations. All right, so let's dive in. When I have this equation, remember equation because it has that equal sign. When I have an equation, 7a plus 9 equals 65. My goal is to get that variable alone, right? I want the variable kind of all by itself, which means everything that's on the side with the variable, I have to move. I do that by doing the inverse operation. I'm always going to start with the number that's on the same side with the variable, but not literally with the variable. So I'm going to start with this plus 9. We call that the constant, right? It's on the side with the variable, but it's not like with the variable. It's not the coefficient. So in order to get rid of plus 9, I'm going to subtract 9. And whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. If I have 9 and I take away 9, well, that's now 0. So I have to, in my calculator, do 65 minus 9. And I get 56, right? So now I have 7a equals 56. Well, anytime I have a coefficient next to a variable, that means multiplication. In order to solve, I'm going to divide. So I divide each side by that coefficient. 7 divided by 7 cancels out, so I'm left with 1a, or just a. And then in my calculator, if I need to, I can do 56 divided by 7, and I get that a is 8. There's a way to check if I'm correct. So watch this little trick on the calculator. It's pretty neat, and it'll help us when we get to some multi-step stuff. So if I have 7a plus 9, I want that to equal 65. So if I tell the calculator a equals 8, right? It's called variable substitution. I'm going to substitute that 8 back into the equation, and look right here, 65. So I know that I'm correct because I'm pretty much a genius. Just kidding. No, I'm not. All right, here we go. Let's try this next one. Let's try 26 plus 3c equals 71. Again, we're going to start with the number that's on the side with the variable, but not the one that's tied to the variable. So I'm going to get rid of 26. Well, it doesn't have a positive sign out here, but I know it's positive because, right, there's no negative sign. So in order to get rid of positive 26, if I have 26 things, I need to get rid of 26 things. So I'm going to subtract 26 from both sides. So 71 minus 26 is 45. So my 3c equals 45. And again, coefficient variable, now I'm left to my multiply divide stage. So this is being multiplied, so I'm going to divide each side by 3. So 45 divided by 3 is 15. Again, because I'm just the most amazing math student, I'm going to use variable substitution to check my work. So I'm going to say that 26 plus 3c, right, into my calculator. I type the left-hand side, that part, right, just like the expression part without the equal sign, right? And then I say c equals 15. And just like that, it equals 71. I check over here, 71, which means I am correct. Ready? Sweet. All right, let's go on to two-step models, right? When I'm modeling a two-step equation, if I look at this one, I have my blue rectangles equal C, and one yellow square is 3. So when I model an equation, remember, if the two things in the key are mixed, that's addition. So I write down what I see. I see 2 C's. So I'm going to write that 2C. And each of these squares is 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3. 4 3's would be 12. So on this side, I have 2C plus 12. And that equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this side, but each of them are worth 3, so that's 30, right? And just like that, I have my equation. So I can figure out, well, what is C worth in my 2C plus 12 equals 30. I'm going to start by taking away 12. So I'm going to take away 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me over here, if I take away 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, each is worth 3, so that's 18 because I know my facts, and 2C equals 18. So I can break those into, if I just wanted to use the picture and not my calculator, I want to break them into 2 equal groups, right? So if 2C is 18, so I want 2 groups. So here's a group here. It's not letting me do it because I'm too close to that little symbol. Here we go. There's a group. So each group has 3, which is 3, 6, 9. So 1C is 9. Let's check that in our calculator. 2C plus 12. C equals 9. Look at that. I get 30, and right here I have 30. So my model and my math match each other. All right, let's do one more. Uno más. Let's go. All right, so here we go. I have x, I have negative ones, and then I have my positive ones. So on this side, I have 2x, and then I have 4 negatives. So I can write that minus 4. And on this side, that equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in order to solve, I have to add 4 to each side, add 4 positives, right? So in order to cancel out my 4 negatives, I have to put 4 positives up there. So that goes away, right? That way it cancels out. If I have a negative 4 and I add 4, I'm at 0. And now 2x equals 16. And if I divide each side by 2, x equals 8. Let's see if I did that math correctly. Let's type in this left-hand side, this part of the equation, 2x minus 4. And then let's say x is 8. Just like that, I have 12, so I can check my work. So make sure you're utilizing the calculator as you're working through the steps. Let me know if you have any questions. Love ya. Bye.